Hello everybody, Disdonn here and I need my fucking coffee. I'm not actually going to have my phone today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Twitch chat right up next to Avaria Verse. So I'm going to be playing this game today, Avaria Versus. I'm going to be playing for a little bit, probably like an hour and a half tops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off the Versus AI. I've got a bit of a alpha build. It is on Kickstarter right now, ! Avaria Verse, and you can get a link to the Kickstarter. But basically, what is going on here is it is a turn-based fighting game. Turn-based, team-based fighting game. It's actually going to be online and competitive. For now, Versus AI is the only thing that I've got access to, but they do have a build that they've done at some cons and stuff that is, a little bit more, open. So we got multiple different class types you can do for your party. So we'll start with the Menders. The Mender is a team centered on confounding the enemy with rapid healing. Can't beat what you can't kill. It's got strong healing options, weak burst of damage. Then you got Warlocks, which is why fight fair when fighting dirty is so much more fun. Undermine your opponents by applying status effects faster than they can be removed. You got status effects, but weak healing. And then you got the Guardian Challenge, where you got the best offense is a good defense. Grind your opponent down with a squad loadout focused on resisting damage, sponge, and balanced. So Guardian is the balanced team, and Berserker is a squad built to overwhelm the enemy with relentless damage. You don't need defense when the enemy is already dead. Strong damage dealing potential, weak healing, and defense. So that's all the group loadouts that we got so far. So I'm going to go with the one that I usually go with, which is the Warlock. I could actually play versus myself if I really wanted. For now, I'm going to show off on my phone, to be honest. I'm just going to close this. I'm going to show up on my phone. Fuck it. I'm going to draw on my phone, this Twitch app here. It's probably a little bit easier for me. Better for me. Shit. I want to make sure that I'm like in the game and streaming and good stuff. Ah, fucker. Okay. Everything's looking good. All right. So yeah, this is the, basically what happens is with the loadouts is typically it will take one, if you're going versus AI, it'll take your group versus another group, and you have this lovely little 4-part loadout for your turns. Each one of your characters gets their ability to pick the turns, so it's a lot of strategy involved. So I could do spam, which is a deal strength-based damage. Inversion, which, inverts their controls on theirs. It causes a little bit of confusion, especially when you're dealing with actual people. Then skills, challenge your energy to focus or use an item. So this is like you got the item thing, and then you got your firewall, which is actually a defensive thing, which I'm going to do on my Squishy. And Squishy Chick, she has revive, she has a heal, and then she has mana attack. And I'm going to do the mana attack versus their Squishy, which has actually got some decent amount of health. Then we got mana burn, we got crush, and shatter. And decreasing spirit is probably a good idea. So I'm going to focus all attacks on the middle there. Ow. Ow. So that was a little bit of damage that I took. But, that's the way it goes. So I did some firewall, protecting the target, intercepted attacks. So I took some damage off the squish, and then I will go to indignation again, and this time I'm going to mana burn on Bethany. Bethany is going to be taking all the damage. The thing is you level up in the middle of battle, so that is a very interesting turn-based, thing. So you gain focus, which means that you level up. So you get to up your one of your abilities. So what you get is, you get to up your, inversion, your spam, or your firewall for level 1 on your servo. And, every level, basically gives you the same thing, where, you can level up one of your 3 real abilities. And so this time I'm going to actually go with the spam to make sure that it's more buffed, and then use it to try and floor Bethany there. And then Arissa becomes Indignation 2 and do the same thing. And this guy, Shatter that motherfucker. So we're doing a little bit of, damage dealing. We're doing a little bit of strategic team v team attacks here. So I got spam. They don't have a lot of healing, so I'm going to counteract that by healing a little bit on my team. Because Servo's taking some damage. And mana burn, actually no, back off, go Shatter on their Servo, because their Servo's gonna try and up their son of a bitch. I fucked up. Their server was going to level up, but now, hit a laggy bit. Sometimes it lags. Alright, come on, game. This is an alpha build, so it is... Okay, there we go. I just had to load what the hell was going on. Alright, so all my guys leveled up again, so I'm gonna spam the ever-loving shit out of Bethany. And then I'm going to go with that and attack, I guess, Mr. Dick Tits. Mana burn on the servo. So Cyrus has increased one of everything, whereas Servo, D, and Arissa have increased a couple of their things twice. Also, hooray lag. Yeah, this is Avaria verse. It's still an alpha, so it's still being worked on. It is in development. That's why it's on Kickstarter. It's a game that is turn-based strategic fighting game, basically. It's like the Final Fantasy turn-based battle system, but competitive. If I had a second person here, I could play 2-player, or I could play versus myself if I really wanted. Alright. Firewalls, not probably very decent right now. I can just, burn them out at this point. Because I have so many people, or I have one of their guys down, and now half the battle is basically over. Because now I can take down so much damage just straight right at them. And then Shatter on that guy, so that way he doesn't get a level up at all. And since it's versus AI, the AI actually has to think, so. And sometimes I guess it doesn't quite spawn my attacks. Again, alpha version, so it's still very, very, very in development. But it is definitely got some prospects. They've been working on it for a while, it looks like, from what I know. Apparently, I fucking killed some people. which was nice. I'll just have to, okay, everybody levels up. I can't up spam anymore. Spam is fully powered for now. I will, power up my firewall. Attack spam on the one remaining individual. Joy increased. Don't really need it right now. Oh. There it is. Yeah, I think I accidentally killed somebody. Morning, Chard. I'm just showing off a little bit of something that I backed on Kickstarter, man. It's Avaria Versus. It's, you know, kind of a turn-based fighting game almost. You assemble your parties based on some loadouts. They level up as you fight, and then, you know, one of the possibilities is for them to, you know, be able to save and customize loadouts and fight online. It is still, you know, in alpha and beta phases, so it's very, you know, in development. It's not quite finished yet, of course, but I got a little bit of, you know, preview of this game thanks to, you know, contacting the developers on Twitter. So I figured, you know, show off a couple of loadouts, maybe even try to do, you know, 1v1 versus myself, since AI is a little slow, using my keyboard for, you know, second player. But, you know, it is still alpha. It looks pretty good. If you want to know more about the game, Avariaverse. There you go. My Twitch bot does a lot of work. I added that. Also, if you want to know about what Traz has been up to and some of the other people, they're still running the Drunk Games Done Slowly stream. They're up to $2,500, well, over $2,500 in charity for Child's Play. So that's pretty awesome. All right. All right, I'm gonna go with a different party, Berserker. And then I'm going to take my Berserkers versus a Warlock. And I'll basically be playing both sides of this battle now. It might go a little bit better here. Level up to unlock. Oh, so when you're playing when you're playing not versus the AI, you actually have to level up to unlock stuff. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. So that actually, makes a lot of sense. Oh man, it's actually timed too. Oh yeah, so do I, man. It's mostly retro gaming, but I've got my SNES classics. Alright, so just gonna kind of do less strategy here because there's a timer, I guess. I didn't know that there was a timer on the two-player mode. Alright, just gonna, yeah, it's good to have, you know, a lot of that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna, back out a little bit, quick to menu. Yeah, that was a thing that I didn't realize. So playing versus myself is actually impossible. So I'll do a different team build versus the AI again. That's probably why most people only do a couple rounds in stream, and then, you know, that's it. Because unless you have a partner to play with you, which, you know, most people don't right now. Me, I'm by myself. Basically, without the partner, you do have a lot of mirror bot. Servo B has completely different abilities. There's Overclock, which increases the speed of somebody. Mirror Bot is a reflection. And Spam is the same. I'm gonna do Mirror Bot on the squishiest of squishies. And then Distortion versus their squishiest squishies. And Crush decreases spirit. Apply Degeneration. Deals damage each time actions. Mana Burn. That's one that I want on that badly. But yeah, this is Avaria Verse. It's still in development. It is a Kickstarter game. If you want to back it, just exclamation mark Avaria Verse in the chat, and it will bring up the link. Right now, I'm doing some serious, hardcore, full-on damage. It doesn't look like there's actually anyone who does any healing, which is kind of disturbing to me. Which means that it's, you know, all or nothing. I'm just gonna have to, like, fucking rush at one person and then just kind of do all that shit. Just like kind of. It's almost like a burn deck in Magic the Gathering. You just gotta fucking go. Because that is, you know, the way that this type of thing goes. Love failed, huh? There's a failure on the love. Overkill. Overkill, overkill. Alright. Joy Nano. I have 2 uses of Joy Nano. That is rough. But yeah, that is some serious craziness here going on. Also, I am just wrecking their shit. Just, you know, fuck up that bot just so hard. Wow, that bot is just getting wrecked. He is barely there. Alright. Spam him. And just take him down. Take them all down. The other guy's done. He's donezo. This is a really fast, strong party. The problem is that I now have lost a person because of the fact that I do have no healing capabilities, really. So, that is a definite problem with the situation. I only had one person that survived my servo, so that was pretty rough. Very offensive. That's why it's called the Berserker class, or Berserker grouping. Because I've been having problems here. Trying to troubleshoot an alpha game while midstream. That's always fun. But I am showing it off, which is, you know, kind of the goal. You get your Y button, okay, there we go. Aha. Anti-aliasing off. Okay, that probably will help. Resume. There we go. Anti-aliasing is now off. Oh yeah, Freedom Planet. I had a friend of mine who bought that when it first came out, and he was like, dude, you gotta play this game. So like, I went over to his place and we played it for a bit. God, the first one was amazing. It's very Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, inspired. Super duper amazing. Fucking fun game. You know, maybe if I servo to servo, dick tits to dick tits, and do. the way to go, right? Just kick all the asses, right? Also, I'm really hoping that turning off anti-aliasing fixes that bug for now. Increase speed stack. Strength and mana. No. I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fuck shit up. That's what I'm gonna do. Crush. Mana burn versus rift. You can go mana burn, actually. Mana burn is good. Dun 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 dun. And I wish I was doing more damage. Now that fucker's changed my thing. Because Servo D has a thing where you can invert controls, which means that controls get inverted, aka it makes it harder to pick what stuff you're using. Alright. They got the fucking servo. Sons of bitches. That servo's gotta go down. There's no way. That servo is like taking too much of my damage away from me. Alright, take out that servo. Last attempt at that. And then Mr. Monk Dude is a done goner here. But yes, as I've said before, this game you level up mid-battle so you can up your various attacks through the course of the battle, gaining more and more strength, which is pretty cool. Also, finally, fucking was able to do a full battle as the badass, Berserker party. So that was Berserker party, finally. Was able to do that. Mender, I haven't gotten a full battle with, and Guardian, I haven't gotten a full battle with. So,
Guardian,
do a battle with Guardians, and then the Menders, and then that'll probably be it for me. Because as I said, I only have about an hour right now. Later, I will be back with some Bean Boozled Dark Souls 3, which means, come watch me die and suffer. That is, usually the way that things go. Alright. Take it down. Ow. Everybody's going after my bot, man. What the shit? It's not like I'm not, doing the same thing to them, but it's kind of, rough. Rough to be taking all that damage. Alright, Distortion Chakra. 1 stack chakra to the party. Rift. Omega Firewall. Bitches, please. Do all the damage. Do all the damage and kick all the ass. Yeah, this is Avaria Verse, !Avaria Verse for link to the Kickstarter. There's still like another 3 to 4 days left. It's, within reach of its goal for sure. So, give it a whirl and hopefully you'll enjoy the beta when it comes out. In about a month or two, I think they'll probably have the beta ready for the backers. Similar to when I backed Tangle Deep. Which, God, I need to play more Tangle Leap too. Alright. Save mode. Heals myself. What the fuck? Why did the... Okay, rift on that bitch. Spam on that motherfucker. We're gonna do that. It's a lot of strategy, though. There's a lot of strategy. Fuck! Who keeps healing that fucker? That servo's gotta stop healing. I want to kick that servo's ass. There we go. Servo's down. Finally. Overkill. Overkill. I can't wait till this gets online and we can fucking start fighting 1v1 over the internet. Or at least, you know, maybe be able to grab a person like my brother and bring him up for a weekend and then hand him a controller and play. Because this game, man, this is definitely the future of, you know, combat as far as, like, fighting games would go. I have a strong feeling that oh, shit. It did more damage to the dead one than anybody else. That's a thing that they gotta get fixed. Is, like, to not do damage, to stop doing damage to the dead shit. It's okay, though. I got this. They got only one guy left. So he's gonna take all of the damage that, you know, hits people. There we go. So that was the more defensive party of Guardians. So now I got the Menders. Menders is my last one, and then I'll probably call it for today. For this one, later I will be back with Dark Souls 3. It's gonna be a Bean Boozled Dark Souls, so every 5 deaths, I will, you know, eat a bean. Last time I got 27 deaths, so look forward to that. A whole 5 bean stream. And then I'm still doing beans for donos and subs, so that's always the thing. Increases vitality. I'll fucking just do strength damage on the servo for now. Rift versus transfusion versus injury. I'm just gonna take out their fucker. Make sure that the healer is healing themselves. Okay. Regen on. Ah, goddamn, man. That is fucking rough. They're trying to take him out so quick. Unwanted effects. Rift. There we go. Okay, patience 2. Him. Patience. All you need is just a little patience. Yes, I'm old enough to know Guns N' Roses. Take out. 1 stack. There we go. Bam. Okay. There we go. Party. Patience 3 didn't do shit compared to patience in general. Regen again. So basically, what I'm seeing here is a lot of similarities to various types of Magic the Gathering decks. The Menders is more of your like your life gain, your white or green-white life gain decks. Berserker is just straight up red burn. And, you know, you got various forms of control and, you know, status effect inducing decks for the other stuff. Which, you know, fully appreciate that they, you know, kind of went in that general direction. I do have to remember to play more Magic the Gathering later. Like, in general, I haven't played any Magic Online in a long time. So, that's definitely going to be a thing that I need to do in the future. But I do have a little bit of Magic the Gathering stuff on Magic Online. I just really badly need to, you know, do it. Distortion 2 on Mr. Eevee. Decrease mana on Mr. Eevee. I don't think I really need half of this shit right now on my healer. My healer's doing his job and well. And now they're finally fucking targeting him. That's okay. It's probably a little bit too late for their party. Their party's pretty fucked right now. Alright. Patience on self. So this is very healer-centric. This is the Mender party. Avaria versus turn-based fighting game, so to speak. You got a 3-person party with different, you know, loadouts. They will probably be adding more stuff later. Or, you know, customization options, maybe. Because every different character in every party's got their own, you know, loadout and, you know, desires. And when you're doing 1v1 or 2-player mode instead of versus AI, you definitely have a little bit more, you know, damage dealing, you know, incentive right away, and then you gain your other abilities through leveling up. So you level up in the middle of battle, so that way you can power up your abilities, you know, kick all the ass, take all the names, all that jazz. Bettany here, he's got Rift, which siphons health while damage dealing. And then this guy is my healer, Loris. He's got, you know, his regen, his revive, which I don't fucking need right now, and heal spell. But right now, regen is like literally the shit right now. Like, all I've done is regen. I never really used to heal with Loris, because the AI just hasn't been doing enough damage. Focus burn, pyrokinesis. Ooh, whoa. So I fucked up there. Demise, okay. Oh no. Fervor. Okay, so it's like left, down. Fuck. So these are like various abilities here, where it's you get limit breaks if you if you're at certain levels, like level 5, I got a limit break. That was pretty cool, actually. That was pretty fucking cool. I never actually had that happen before. That was pretty sweet. I'm guessing like the higher level that you get, you can do more. I'm going to actually back out for now, and I'm going to go stream display, because I'm going to go pop into the Avaria verse Kickstarter here and show off this as my last little thing in the stream, because that's what I'm doing, is I'm highlighting Avaria verse today. So we got Avaria verse, ultra fast competitive turn-based battles, competitive JRPG. It's Final Fantasy PvP. Build your party, destroy your enemies, win. There's 16 heroes and 2,000 plus party choices. But right now, in the alpha, there's no ability to create your own party. It's just preloaded loadouts. I've pledged 20 or more for the closed beta access. The estimated delivery for either the beta or the actual game is August. So, it's actually, going along pretty good. They've been touring the con circuit. They had a live stream the other day, actually. And they're up to 27,163 out of 29,000. So they're within 2,000 from their goals. So they had a little bit of a live stream the other day. Here's the trailer for Avaria verse here. Show off that to you guys, so that way you guys get an idea of what this game is about, and maybe back it, share it with your friends. Got 4 days left on Kickstarter. We've almost reached the goal, almost. So it's a last minute getting over that hump. I really think that this is going to be, something that might find itself in the, competitive, fighting game type market. It definitely has the capabilities. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom really hasn't done shit in a while. I mean, it's hard to say, but it hasn't been, doing the best. Could have been better.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Lindy from Juncture Media, and I'm really excited to announce our project, Avaria Versus.
It's been a while since I watched this highlight video too, by the way.
Growing up playing the classic JRPGs, I always wondered what would it be like to be able to take my party and fight it against my friend's party. For years and years, I waited for somebody to make that game. As the major publishers moved further and further away from turn-based games, I realized that I was waiting for something that was never going to happen. So 5 years ago, I decided to begin producing that game myself. Since then, the Juncture Media team and I have been hard at work, bringing
these guys have been working on this for 5 years,
meticulously fine-tuning the Avaria battle system. We reached alpha this past summer, and with your help, we're ready to take Avaria Versus into beta and on through to the finish line for official release this summer. We created 4 powerful classes with over 40 abilities each. There are 16 unique heroes, each equipped with 2 distinct archetypes. There are over 2,000 unique party combinations for players to discover and master.
And
Avaria
once it's out, there's possibility they can probably update it, sort of like Overwatch, add heroes and stuff like that.
No microtransactions. When you're ready to play Avaria Versus, this is how it works. Players choose a party of 3 heroes to battle against an opponent's party of 3. Players then choose their actions simultaneously and witness the mayhem of their decisions. Battle rages on until one player reigns victorious by decimating their opponent's HP to 0. We recently brought the alpha build of Avaria Versus to MagFest and hosted an amazing tournament. The combat was fierce and the battles were diverse and exciting. Big thanks to everyone who participated in the tournament,
Yeah,
and also
they've
thank
brought
you to
this to
those who
MagFest,
spectated and shared your energy and enthusiasm with the competing
not
players.
that long ago, too.
We think it's time to enable the gaming community to compete in a never-before-seen way.
And I think they were at another con just this week.
Turn-based combat.
So yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all your support and encouragement thus far on a project that we've put so much time and energy into.
You know,
We
Avaria
look forward to seeing all of you in the battlegrounds of Avaria very soon, and we can't wait to see the strategies you all come up with.
Campaign.
Let's make something awesome together. Thank you.
Go back here. Party versus party competitive. 3 heroes. Radial menu system. Heroes can focus burn, unleashing devastating attacks, which is, you know, basically limit breaks. That's the thing that I just discovered just now, which is fucking amazing. I never saw that before, which is kind of weird. I guess I beat everybody before I got high enough level to get one. Online 1v1 PvP, offline 1v1 split screens PvP, Windows and Mac. It's planned to retail at $20 once it's out, so, you know, that's pretty fucking cool. And yeah, like people, the pledges, you know, once you get over a certain amount, you really can help do shit with the game. I don't have the kind of money for that, but possible, not confirmed additional platforms. They'd love to do consoles and iOS, but that's, you know, stuff that they may or may not be able to afford doing at a later date. So you've got the classes. You got the Ioni, which is, you know, you got the primary and the skill version. Then you got the Mana Soldiers, which one is like the primary, the attack, and the skill. You got the attack and the skill servos. You got the attack and skill mages. You got Dythor, the Mana Soldier. You got Alpha Servo. You got many other servos that are going on. It's pretty freaking cool. I'm really liking the world that they got. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad to have shown it off. I'll probably try and, you know, clip out some of the fucking bugs and have a short clip up maybe tomorrow for YouTube. So that way I can maybe try and get a little bit more attention at this before it, you know, gets there. Help us bring closed beta access. So yeah, like getting lots of access to the closed beta, getting access to the game when it comes out. So basically, I get access to the beta. I get a cheaper version of. I get access to the game a little bit cheaper than, you know, retail. Name on the credits, digital wallpapers, and demo songs. So, you know, the campaign is still ongoing for the next 4 days. So if you like the game, go check it out.